Yo guys, what is good? This is Anthony from Teknovault, and I'm incredibly excited to be announcing our debut Hard Techno Sample Pack. This release is first of many from us at Teknovault, and to celebrate our launch, we're giving away this debut pack 100% for free. The pack comes in at over 680 files produced by some of the best hard techno producers in the scene. This thing has everything you'll need to produce modern, industry-standard hard techno and techno. Today, I'm going to be running you through the entire pack, showing you what it has to offer, and running you through how we've laid out this revolutionary Hard Techno Sample Pack. So without further ado, let's hop in and check it out. So here we are in FL Studio. I'll be running through the pack in FL, but this pack can be used in all of the major DAWs, including Ableton, FL Studio, Logic, Pro Tools, and so on and so forth. So quickly running through the root folders here, we have drum loops, drums, FX, the kick builder, kicks, synth melodic, the Serum presets that come with the pack, and vocals. So I'm going to just be running you through each of the different sections of the pack to give you a good idea of, what's included and how we think it'll help your music. So start with the drum loops here. Something really special about these drum loops is that every single kind of stem from the overall drum loop is rendered for you. So no more of having to deal with top loops that have, all the different sections of the loops rendered together. So you can't, use the parts that you want. We have bounced every single stem from every loop so that you can pick and pull and match and create really unique, cool drum patterns. Let's take a listen through some of these drum loops. And these will all work very flawlessly with each other. You can see they're all titled with their BPM as well, so that you can easily incorporate them into whatever track you're working on. Check out some of these cymbal loops. Just a lot of those really powerful cymbal loops that you hear in a lot of the modern hard techno. Let's take a listen to some of these hat loops now. Plus, we have a bunch of kick loops here, just in case you don't want to build your own kicks. If you want to speed up that workflow and kind of spark inspiration before you build your kicks, we have those for you, of course, as well. And of course, percussion loops as well. And of course, we also have rumble loops as well as rumble kicks, so that you can either create your own rumble loops and kind of match them over those kick loops, or just rumble kicks here to create your own. And these are just going to be just the rumbles, that you can match different rumbles with different kick loops. And this is obviously just a small preview of everything this pack has to offer. I mean, as you can see from just scrolling through, there are so many different options in just this drum loop section. So what's really cool as well is that we also have snare buildups. So not only do we just have those major drums for your tracks, but we also have the drums for different sections of your track. And these are super useful to have to kind of speed up your workflow and just build really, really heavy buildups quickly. And then finally, we have the full top loops here. Then that's going to lead us into our drums. And now these are going to be all the drum one-shots. So these, instead of being, rendered into loops, we've also included all the drums as one-shots, so you can build your own loops, maybe after you use some of the loops to spark some inspiration, or if you just like building your own drums from scratch, you got all the shots as well. Hats, kicks, percussion, and snares. Then that leads us into the FX, which is a major part of that kind of signature hard techno sound, having a lot of really cool atmosphere and FX kind of pushing through the tune and keeping the listener engaged. Really important to have, and we have a ton of them. Atmospheres and backgrounds. So a bunch of stuff from the really darker stuff to some even lighter stuff, which is nice to have as well. Then we got background loops. General effects as well, just some cool stuff to add to your tunes. Super sick. And then, of course, impacts and risers. Then we have the kick builder, which I'm really, really excited to talk about. It's really cool because you have every different layer of a really powerful hard techno kick to build your own unique kicks. This way it's saving you a ton of time because you don't have to come in and, tediously sound design and process everything from scratch, while you can still retain the ability to have really unique, kicks that not everybody is going to be able to use from a sample pack. Those come with the kick noises, a punch, rumbles, Schranz kick punches, Schranz rumbles, top kicks. It's really, really nice to have all these different pieces laid out for you to be able to create really unique quicks really quickly. So then let's get into the kicks. We have hardcore techno kicks, rumble kicks, Schranz kicks, and then we get into the synth and melodic. We have Acid MIDI here, which is super helpful to just drag in and get really, really quick MIDI. Then that brings us into the Acid Loops. Of course, our bass loops as well. Rave loops, fantastic to have these. Of course, those classic rave stabs. And then you have dry stabs and wet stabs as well, which is really, really nice to have. Plus we got some really cool synth loops, once again, some dry and some wet, which is nice. And then that's going to lead us into the vocals. I'm going to go through the Serum presets last, but these are super, super great to have high quality techno vocals, and not just techno, but, more geared to that hard techno sound. Really, really hard to find right now. And, we have a ton of them.
Ladies and gentlemen.
As you journey deeper into the virtual world, you begin to question whether you'll ever be.
After a catastrophic event, humanity has been forced to
paranoid echoes. Algorithm legislation. Techno.
Walking through toxic sludge.
Underground, non descent. Underground, non descent.
Stay the fuck home.
Super sick to have those, tons of different options as well. Next, I'd like to go ahead and get into the Serum presets. So these are some of the really powerful and most sought after sounds in our opinion that we wanted to give you guys for free to start out with. Like I said, to give you a taste of what's to come. We got acid bass here. Super sick. Nice pluck. Nice Reese. And plus, a lot of them have an FX knob or macro knobs to make them unique, be able to, automate these and, really make the presets unique to your tune. If we pull up the FX knob on this one. Super nice to have control of those effects, of course. And a bunch of those are kind of classic hard techno screeches. Super sick to have like acid sequences, of course. These big, massive stabs. Super sick to have these as well, of course. Sick synths as well. Nice car horn synth. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap us up for this video. I'm incredibly excited to have this massive pack out under Teknovault, and we are stoked to show you guys the quality that we plan to bring to the game. We understand how hard it is to find a genuinely good hard techno and techno samples and presets, and we want to be that solution for you guys by working with some of the best techno producers in the scene to bring you guys these revolutionary packs. We're stoked to have this one out, so definitely grab that free download below in the description, and I'm super stoked to show you guys what we have planned next. See you guys next time. Peace.
Teknovault.